viewer.
Red states, blue states. These days, it's such an ingrained part of our political lexicon that it's easy to believe that's how it's always been. But it does raise the question, why exactly are Republicans red and Democrats blue? The short answer, chance and timing. This color association is actually relatively very new. It didn't really become a thing until 2000, and the election that wouldn't end. As the race between Al Gore and George Bush stretched on for weeks, the nation just kept watching, and day after day, network news anchors introduced us to all the intricacies of the electoral math. In the confusion of hanging chads, the network executives came together to standardize the system we know today. It was further established that year when the New York Times and USA Today published their first color-coded breakdowns, and sure enough, they followed television's lead. It wasn't always this way. The color-coded map didn't exist until the 70s. Back then, you had some networks using yellow and even orange sometimes. In fact, for a while, red was usually associated with undecided states. That may have to do with the Cold War, and red being associated with the Soviet Union. By the 90s, the Cold War was over, and networks settled on the primary colors represented in the American flag. But which party was red and which was blue would change from election to election and year to year. These days, the party colors have become an important part of how we understand elections. For a viewer, I'm Claire Hardwick.